I got a ball, 1 strike. Time. That ball got him. Safe.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show. What's up? This is Mark DeRosa.
Standing in now, number 1.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, number 16. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Into the box, number 20. Lined hard to center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Throw won't get him.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
High and deep to left center field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Stepping in now, number 21. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Into the box now, Julian Aguilar swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Random is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Now here it comes.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short.
He's got it. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Joe Random is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Random gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Number 5 is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Joe Random. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Runners on first with one down. Right field. Number 8 will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Joe Random. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
Number 18 over to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th. Now at the plate, here is number 8, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch on the way. Hard hit towards center. Random is right there, one down. Next, it'll be number 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
To the plate now, number 16. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Next up is number 20. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So next to hit is Ryan Pimentel. First delivery to him, and he fouls this one off. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup.
High and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the second run will score as well. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot. But to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted out of the box.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. Couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Yeah, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Joe Random. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Joe Random. He bounced out last time up. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Joe Random takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone, a home run.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
In now, Joe Random,
that pitch is
as
out.
he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone! back-to-back homers.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings, and just like that, he's greeted with a bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Random has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
No balls and a strike to count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Random. He's 2 for 4 in this one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Random is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
At the plate now, Joe Random. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Joe Random is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box, Joe Random. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that will end up a foul ball. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Again, another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is popped up, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Up next for the Buccos, Joe Random. He's 1 for 4 so far.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. To first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further. This team.
J. Big Daddy. J. Big Dog. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Jay Big Dog, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout-to-walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Joe Random is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And there's one down now.
Batting second, the left fielder, Joe.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in now for the Nats, Joe Random. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-1 to the National shortstop.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, hard of the plate? Early in the game.
It does, Dero, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out, and like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Random over at second. Random on at first with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the inning will end as they're unable. So now here is Julian Aguilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Julian.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Random is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate is number 8, and he's been liking what he's been seeing as he's swinging a very hot bat in the series. 6 runs batted in on 8 hits. Random is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher.
Now into the box, number 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
So now to the plate, number 18.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Joe Random, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
So stepping in is Joe Random. In there for strike one, 0-1. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Batting eighth, the third baseman,
Joe Random is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Grounder hit hard. Down the first baseline. Fly ball out toward left center field. Aguilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready now is number 20. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Stepping in now, Ryan Pimentel. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, number 5. Now a ball ripped into deep center field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 16.
In now, number 16. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The designated
Next
hitter,
will be the designated hitter, number 21. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits.
As he lines it out to center.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now Now batting.
Striding
Number
in
8.
is number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
Yeah.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And stepping in, number 1. He's got a chance. From the belt, the pitch.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner will score from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they'll put the tag on him here to get the final out. But in now for Washington, Joe Random. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Pitch is popped up. Number 1 waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Joe Random. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Down.
A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
High in the air into shallow left center. Aguilar comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Now to the plate, Joe Random. He flew out in his last AB.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up. Now it'll be number 18 as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Ready with the
Number
first pitch.
18.
Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
He's around third, not done yet.
And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting. Number 20.
Now the
Your
National
attention,
skipper's
please.
up out of the dugout
Now
on his way to the
pitching for the
mound.
Nationals.
And he's going to make a
Number
move as
13.
that's going to be all for his starter
Joe
this afternoon. Throws in
Random.
time, and that's out number 1. So
Now
now
batting,
into the box
third
is
baseman,
Ryan Pimentel.
Ryan
And we'll see what he can do here after
Pimentel.
going deep his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to
batter,
throw waist-high to
number
belt-high
5.
changeups.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Random gets under it and makes the catch to now bat Joe Random. And D-Row down 6 already in the
Leading off
early
for the
part of this
Nationals,
ball game. What's the
the
mentality for them as they try to
1-0.
work their way back?
You know what,
Random.
Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Next for the Nationals.
Stepping up is Joe Random. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Batting, the center fielder, Joe Random.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And now in the box, number 16 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Random trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 21. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Julian Aguilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounder down the line at third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up.
Number 8.
You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. And now, number 1. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there.
And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't...
Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back, and it's gone. At the plate now number 20.
Number 20.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Joe Random. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a flare down the line. Number 5 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Joe Random struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Random, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Joe Random goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a late swing and a foul ball. Almost took it out of the catcher's glove. That was coming in hot. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 20 is there to make the catch in the side. And now here is Ryan Pimentel. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious. And apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. No outs, nobody on. Oh, and look out. As this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Next, here is number 16. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate now is Julian Aguilar. No balls in one. One strike.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 8.
Next to dig in, number 8. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Now batting.
Dan, although the wind's blowing in right here, these guys are staying on the attack and driving balls out.
You know, one of the things, D-Row, it's psychologically, it always feels better if you're a pitcher to go ahead and attack the zone with the wind blowing in. If you can keep the ball in the big part of the ballpark, you feel like you have a fighting chance, even with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Go to the meat of the order, make them put the ball in play.
Hit in the air to left. Random is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Joe Random. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in now, Joe Random.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Again, another foul ball. Random on at first, nobody out. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in next, Joe Random. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Again to first, but he dives back safely. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. He's right there. There's 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in next, Joe Random flew out last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. Outside in a full count, 3-2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Joe Random gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Grounded to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The batter.
Next to stand in is number 5. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit to short. Scooped up. And he's safe.
He's good.
Now batting, number 16.
Stepping in once again is number 16. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Number 21 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those, D-Row, where they say, hey, it's a good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Joe Random. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That counts 1-1. Ball.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Anthony Esparza comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. The 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 100.
Number 34.
Into the box, Joe Random.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Aguilar will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Next up, Joe Random. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Random, base runner at first with one out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 5 takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. So next to bat will be Joe Random. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. Fouled off. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 18. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Number 18.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, you think they'd learn their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
To the plate now, number 20. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, and he can't get it to stick, and a run's going to come in to score. Oh, boy.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Joe Random comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Random stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Random
makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
So the next to bat will be number 5. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter.
So far, that looks like it's the case. And this one right here, they must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
At the plate, number 21.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Julian.
Up next, Julian Aguilar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Gone! He's done it. Julian Aguilar is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by...
Through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
So now to the plate, number 8. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. And ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joe Random. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Aguilar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down. In left center for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Joe Random is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Joe Random, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Next to hit is Joe Random, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the score. Oh, and he can't come up with it. One there.
Out. He's safe.
So now to the plate, Joe Random grounded out in his last at-bat. Strike take. Up in the zone.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Nats leave a pair. And they remain well behind. Digging in will be number 1, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Now the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
At the plate now, number 18, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! Stepping in now, number 20, as he grounds one briskly to short. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Runner!
Standing in now, Ryan Pimentel, fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running again. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there, below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, number 5. Line down the left field line.
Nope.
But this lands foul for the first strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate. High and deep to left center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding forward now is the DH, number 21. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
To the plate now, Julian Aguilar. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with a bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
He's got it. Throw gets him.
He's
2
out.
down. Into the box, number 1. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, number 18. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Random is there to make the catch, and mercifully, the side is finally retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Random, singled in his last at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Joe Random. Strike one to start the at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch.
One ball, two strikes.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Joe
1-0.
Random, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Random leads off first with one away. 1-1 the count now. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Joe Random, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He made it safe.
So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Joe Random.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
The 1-1. Throw to first. Not in time.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 30-0 the final this afternoon. The Stars earn the win, although in
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show.